Iga shakes her racket, she often does in these moments. Match point, Amanda Anisimova in Riyadh for a place in the semifinals. Can she get over the line? Will she get over the line? We're about to find out. Down the tee, forehand return is unbelievable! And Amanda Anisimova wins in 3 sets. 6-7, 6-4, 6-2. What a beautiful finish to the match, says Matthew. Well done, Anisimova. Awesome. Just awesome, says Jake. Wow. Honestly, an incredibly high level from both players. Think about how good Iga was during that spell, during the tie break in the first set and the beginning of the second set. She gets some break points on the Anisimova serve, doesn't she? And it's that moment when Amanda digs so deep, just like she has done really constantly since getting thrashed in the Wimbledon final. She saves those break points and ultimately gets to that stage that you can see on the screen when neither player has been broken at 4-all in the second set. She holds serve there for 5-4, and then she breaks Iga, doesn't she? And she snaps Iga. She then takes that momentum into the third set. Iga walking off court, looking super, super glum. She had her chances. She was up, wasn't she, on Rybakina, having won the first set against Elena. She won the first set again today, but went on to lose both of those matches in 3 sets. And she goes home, and it's Amanda Anisimova who progresses to the semifinals. But the level from Amanda, taking time away from Iga from the end of that second set throughout the third set, the returns from Amanda. She is now in a category of maybe the best returner on the WTA Tour. Do let me know what you think in the comment section below, but also in the live chat as we speak. Let's have a quick look at the Twitter sphere to see what the reaction is being there and get some nice little images perhaps for you to be shared on the screen. By the way, a nice little stat here via Opta Ace. Iga Swiatek has never lost 2 matches in a row from a setup in her entire career. Well, that has now happened, and we're going to hear from from Amanda Anisimova.
15-3 in Statistical 3 sets. How did you turn things around tonight?
It's so funny. My mom keeps telling me, like, you know, you've won like so many 3-set matches this year. Like, you're so strong, you can do it. So I was actually thinking about that because, you know, when you're playing so many matches, you don't even realize the stats. So yeah, especially against Iga today, it was so tough. But I think I was just honestly enjoying it, and yeah, I knew it was going to be a battle, so I just told myself to enjoy the challenge, and I think I did that today.
She was playing lights out tennis. You were down and out, seemed a little dejected, but you did turn things around. What do you think it was about your game tonight that made you so dangerous?
I think I was just going for my game more today, as opposed to the previous days, because I know the stakes are so high. I'm playing the best in the world, and I think I was holding back a little bit in my last few matches, and today I was just telling myself to go for it and to go all out, and especially against Iga, it was going to be intense. So yeah, I just gave it my best shot.
All right, last question for you has to be, you're making your debut at the WTA Finals. You're through to the semifinals. You're in the number 2 position in your group. Can you believe it? Has it sunk in yet?
Yeah, I mean, I'm so excited. This is surreal, especially for my first time playing here. And thank you guys for the support today. You guys were amazing, and I think you really carried me through this whole match. So thank you to my supporters, and you better come to my next one.
No doubt. You'll be back, right, Riyadh? Will you be back to watch Amanda play? I think we will. We'll be back. We'll see you in the semifinals. Ladies and gentlemen from the United States, Amanda Anisimova.
Amanda Anisimova will take her place in the semifinals at the WTA Finals. She will play the winner of the Stephanie Graf group, which, of course, at the moment in pole position in that group is Aryna Sabalenka. But anyway, coming back to this match, honestly, the ability for Amanda Anisimova to dig deep has been apparent for about 18 months now, but it is getting stronger and stronger and stronger. Look at how she has recovered from that love crushing defeat in the Wimbledon final to the same player that she's now beaten back-to-back since. She loses the US Open final and she comes back again and wins big titles in Asia. She comes back again today from being a set down, losing that tiebreak, in my opinion, in quite a painful manner because she was so much the better player throughout the first set. And yet, bounce back ability is Amanda Anisimova's middle name, no doubt about it. And she is a force to be reckoned with. Whether she goes on and wins her semi-final or not, she's going to be a force to be reckoned with in 2026. And it does feel as though that first Grand Slam title is incoming. Let's see if we can get some stats up for you on the screen before we end this stream. Of course, the most important stat of all is that she won this match 6-7, 6-4, 6-2. She's definitely in the semifinals. Elena Rybakina, of course, wins the group, having won all three of her matches, including her first encounter with Amanda Anisimova. And by the way, how often do we see a match gets replicated that occurred in the group stage, and then we see a reversal of the result? So who knows? Maybe Anisimova Rybakina final with Anisimova winning the title. And by the way, I tipped Anisimova to win the title pre-tournament, but we'll see. Long way to go. It's so difficult to predict because there's so many top players on the women's tour right now. As I said, I will just try and get the stats for you on the screen. Who knows how accurate those stats will be, by the way, bearing in mind the WTA website's slightly inconsistencies, especially when it comes to the rules. Do check out a video, by the way, that we have on the WTA rules and just how ambiguous, confusing, and perhaps inconsistent they are, and how costly it might well be for one player or more when it comes to these matches that are coming up tomorrow. But yeah, anyway, Swiatek versus Anisimova stats. Well, 2 hours and 36 minutes was this encounter. 2 hours and 36 minutes of pulsating tennis, let me remind you. But anyway, let's have a quick look at some of these featured stats here. 3 aces for Iga, 2 for Anisimova. But the double count fault, which I don't think is accurate. I think Iga might have hit another one than this one, not just 2. I think there might have been a third one. 2 of them came at huge moments for Iga. And ultimately, at least one break of serve occurred. By the way, Anisimova, this is also not accurate because Anisimova broke the serve twice in this match. But it was going to be a case of missed opportunities if she had lost because she had so many break point opportunities that had come and gone for her before she finally got her first break at the end of that second set. She broke at 4-5, didn't she? She wins that second set and she carries that momentum into the third. Other stats here, which who knows if they're accurate or not. Second serve points won for Iga Swiatek, just 42%. That is obviously disappointing on the second serve. Perhaps she needs to be a bit more aggressive, and even if that means hitting a few more double faults, so be it. Yeah. All right. Well, either way, Amanda Anisimova is into the semi-finals and Iga Swiatek is out. Many thanks for joining me, and you know the drill. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you don't miss out on all things tennis.